Hey, it's Nicola, and in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the Atlassian certifications. Now, as you can see from here, there was a revamp of the whole design of the website. The Atlassian certifications website didn't look like this, but as you can see, it's much more educational friendly user interface that you're actually having in here. So, when it comes to the certifications, there are, of course, the pros like advancing in your career, earning the recognition, and highlighting of the skills. And from this graph right here, it's saying that 86% of the Atlassian certified professionals reported their credentials increased their credibility. Now, there are going to be some of the debates, of course, and it's totally fine, and the opinions should be respected. Some actually may say that certifications are not really something that is necessary. Others are saying that they are indeed necessary. My look on that is basically you just look on the job posts, okay? You just go to the job posts and see what is actually in there. Some companies are going to solely say that they need someone who has the certification. And mostly they're going to also say what kind of certification they need. Mostly this is going to be the ACP certification, which is Atlassian Certified Professional, because you have that one and you have the ACA, which is actually for those who are starting to actually work with the Atlassian tools. So those are like the essential certifications. ACP as are of course a bit harder to take on, but if you're actually for some time within the industry, this shouldn't be actually the problem for you. All right, let's go a bit down here, and this is it, Atlassian Certified Associate. So in here, basically, yeah. So this is for the those who are actually using the Atlassian products in their jobs. They're actually industry recognized credentials, and since this is the associate, when we actually click on this, you're introduced with the Atlassian Clouds Foundations, Confluence Essentials, Jira Software Essentials, ITSM with the Jira Service Management Foundations, Jira Software Board Configuration, and Jira Service Management Agent Essentials. So these are for those who are actually, like it's saying, it's essentials, right? It's something that gives you like a basic knowledge of these Atlassian products. Now, another thing that I would actually recommend also is to always take the free courses that are offered by the Atlassian University, because they also give you that basic and foundational knowledge that later on your job you're going to, of course, actually use. But the most thing that I wanted to talk about are these certified professional, right? So, because mostly on the job posts, they're actually looking for the ones who are actually having the ACP certifications. Uh, they're mostly saying that these certifications are like a plus or they preferred or something like that. That means that they're not required. But of course, like I already said, um, certifications could be required on some job posts. So my recommendation is, if you wanna see what is going on, where is needed, where is not needed, I can actually say that it's really handful to have these certifications. Myself, I'm pursuing for the ACP 120, which is the Atlassian Jira Administrator For cloud certification, I don't know the specific name of it, but let's go here. So the Jira administration for cloud. So this is it. Then you have Atlassian Cloud Organization Admin. This is pretty cool, where everything is covering within the organization itself. So when you go to admin.atlassian.com and when you select your organization, all those options like security, like settings, like setting up your custom domain, verifying the domain, and also claiming the accounts, and setting up your external Active Directory such as Okta, Azure, and the rest of the identity providers. So these are some of the things that are actually in this certification in here, which is the Atlassian Cloud Organization Admin. The Jira administration for cloud, well, basically this is for the Jira administrators out there. One thing that of course I forgot to mention, that all of these certifications are of course the paid certifications. They are not for free. No. You might actually get lucky if you were on the Teams 24 or some of the other conferences that were actually not the Teams, but there was this day for taking the certifications, and basically they were handing you the vouchers that gave you the uh, free free exam scheduling. So that is pretty cool. That was amazing. And on Teams 24, you could also take the exam for free for any certification that you actually wanted. So that was another cool thing. Okay, so that was brilliant. That was really good. Um, yeah, so for Jira administration for the cloud, I know that you can actually click here. You go for learn more. It's gonna take you to the certification right here, and it's gonna tell you what kind of knowledge you're actually gonna learn here. All right. So and it's actually so exam details, and it's saying when you actually earn this certification, you can actually specify things like this. So this is saying like this is designed for the Jira admins, and also it's saying the exam topics, and from the exam topics it's saying like access permission security. This is like 25 to 30% of your exam. General project configuration, issue types, fields, and screens. 15 to 20% workflows and automation. 15% to 20% notifications, and system administration, both for the 5 to 10%. And it's saying that the price is $250. Exam time is 3 hours. All right, so these certifications aren't meant to be easy. These certifications are indeed something that you actually need to study for. So it's in here. It's saying like 180 minutes. They're like questions up to 75. The passing score is 63%. The thing is, it's saying for it's valid for 2 years, and it's also the location. So you can actually either take the exam from your own home, or you can actually take the exam in one of the test centers. Now, since I'm actually in Serbia, we don't have that like test centers that you can actually take on. Like there was like on Teams 24, where basically what was there, you entered the room, there's a bunch of laptops in there, you just sit in front of the laptop, and the only thing that you can actually see is the exam. There are no extra programs or something like that, just that, nothing else. The thing is, when you're actually being proctored online, you need to turn on your webcam. You're gonna be asked to go around your room, so you need to actually make sure that you're in a quiet place. They're gonna ask you to scan around your room for 360 degrees. To also, they're gonna ask you to actually look if you have any earbuds. They're gonna ask you to actually put your phone somewhere else. Phones, laptops, everything like almost that is electronic. I'm going to say to you that you just need to move it away. So yeah, I know. Detailed exam options. So when you actually click on here, you download the PDF, and these are the exam topics list. So within the exam topics list, so all of these things are, all of the topics are being covered in here. The thing that is the thing that is important to understand is that when it comes to, all right, a lot of stuff. When it comes to the exam itself, so what it consists of, first of all, it consists of the material that Atlassian is giving you with some of the exam sample questions that you're going to be given to, and what you're actually learning, you need to be applying to those specific questions as well. And those questions are going to be usually with multiple answers that are actually given to you. And also, the thing that is also interesting is that, yeah, the course material and also this material, the PDF itself. So you need to go through both in order to be and say like, you know what, I'm kind of prepared right now, let's take the exam, let's crush it. So yeah, you actually schedule your exam in the certification portal, and it's gonna lead you to the cert metrics. You're gonna review the information, how to prepare your environment for the exam, and what test aids are permitted. You can mark your calendar, yeah, sure. And yeah, uh, this is mostly what you actually have ready to earn your certification. You can join the Atlassian community. You can contact the Atlassian and everything else. Then you have the related credentials, managing Jira projects for the cloud, ACP. So I think that these used to have like the numbers, and it was saying like ACP 520, ACP 100, ACP ACP something, I don't know, I forgot. So Jira administration for data center and managing Jira projects for data center. So it's not only, okay, it's not only the cloud, right? Because there are people out there who are using the data center. There is also the material for the data center as well. Okay. You actually have the FAQs in here if you actually want to read. The only thing is you just need to, determine which certification you're going to take on. So it really depends. It really depends. Some are actually saying like, they were like, oh, I was not really good with, like, let's say with JSM, and didn't have a lot of knowledge, and they were like, okay, then take the managing Jira service projects for cloud, for example. And then managing Jira projects for cloud, this is more for project admins, and this one is this has more reports. Jira administration doesn't actually cover the reports. But managing Jira projects for cloud, this indeed has the reports, and in here you need to know how to read all of the reports. Okay, so that is the thing. I just give you a little, but of course, if you want, you can always say managing Jira service projects for cloud. Sure, you click on learn more, it's gonna open the exam details. It's gonna tell you in here what you're actually having, what are the exam topics. Basically everything is the same, just the title is different, and here is also describing what kind of knowledge you're going to get by passing this certification. But yeah, that is everything that I wanted to talk about these certifications. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.